Hey, how's it going, guys? You out on the road, Manny? Hi, Sean. Well, I'm going to be using Elixir number 3. Of course, that's backward. This is a new one. Kind of got a manly cologne type scent, a little bit of a woodsy scent. It's a scent profile on it. Hi, Joseph. Scent profile on it is tobacco, balsam fir, musk, bergamot, chamomile, and aloe vera. Hey, Ray, how are you? But here's kind of the star of the show. I'm going to be using this Solingen Bismarck by Dovo. And this was a gift to me from Gerard Payette. And I just kind of worked up an edge on it on the black translucent, stropped it out. Well, try that out compared to the factory edge that came on it. The soap I'm going to be using is Elixir number 1. This is the menthol soap. Hi, Abe. How are you today? And the brush I'm using is Raven faux horsehair with a butter trim style handle. I didn't take a shower or anything. I just came in and washed my face up. No, man, it ain't coming out for another 6 months or so. I'm gonna keep it here on the desk for a while. You gonna quit my channel now? No, it already went out, dude. Go ahead and wet my face up here a bit. I've got a couple days growth on. I don't know what. Sure seemed like it jumped out pretty quick this time. Elixir number 1. Nice warm days, so we're going to go ahead and use the menthol cooling effect. Raymond, how are you doing? I watched you shave last night and then shave again. Joseph, the edge that I put on your razors is pretty much the same as what I just put on this one that I'm going to use. So it's Dovo Solingen steel, so it should perform just about the same thing. Now that cooling effect is really kicking in. I like it. You know, I didn't know that I would be such a fan of menthol shaving soap, but I am. I am now. Well, originally this had the factory edge on it when I first shaved with it. It was pretty good. Or I say factory. I think I think that it was done at the factory because the box was sealed. It had the tape on it and hadn't been broken. Um, so this is the first edge that I've put on this myself. I'm going to go ahead and get that tried out. I think it'll do pretty well. Oh yeah, no problems whatsoever. I'm sure you can hear that. If you can't, I don't have a very good speaker, I guess. Or I should say microphone. Yeah, Sean, I know. Well, hello, Andy. Pretty good first pass. I like the edge. It's sharper, feels smoother as well. Go ahead and lather up again. So what have you been up to, Andy? And how's the weather up there? You guys getting plagued with heat as well? I think I'm just going to make this a two pass with a cleanup. I think it'll be done with that. On my second pass, this is where I usually take the opportunity to tip the blade just a little more, do a little lighter, shorter stroke. Now, I think Joseph, I don't remember if it might have been you that I was talking with about this hard to get stuff here. My hair grows kind of a strange angle right in here. Seems like I can't get it going up or down. And what I usually end up doing is kind of tilting the blade at a bit of an angle, and I'm almost doing a slicing motion. But you really have to be careful with this, that you don't exceed your downward motion with your sideways motion. And otherwise you're going to cut yourself. But this is how I get through the hair here. It's so tough. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing there, but almost a slicing motion at the same time. And that works better for me than going up, down, sideways, anything else. Um, I would assume that it probably acts the same way as using a double-edged razor blade in some type of a slant. And then when I do a side pass like this, I'm actually going bias to it. Uh, this would be with the grain. This would be against the grain. And then I'm going bias, where a lot of people call that across the grain. I haven't shaved my chin in a while, except the other day when I knocked the goatee off. Huh, I must have nicked myself back there. Didn't even feel it. Had a little bit of blood back there. Yeah, yeah, Manny. I noticed that you do that once in a while too. Um, it's just a strange growth. It like curls around and it goes this direction. And if I want to feel it for cleanup, I usually pull this way. And about the only thing that gets it for me is to do a slicing action going this way. I'm gonna say this black translucent edge with a chrome green strop has really done very, very well. It gets through this problematic stuff easier than anything that I've tried so far. Go for that right in there again for a cleanup. And then again with the slicing action. Okay. Feels pretty good all the way around. Not too bad. 2 passes with a cleanup. Is it BBS? Not exactly. Not right up under here. It pretty much is right here. But it's acceptable to me, and I'm all about, excuse me, all about getting the job done without irritation if I can. Go ahead. All right, and now we're going to use elixir number 3. This one is all about the aloe vera and vitamin E. It does have the it's alcohol, aloe vera, vitamin E, glycerin, and fragrance. And the scent, I think you'd like it. Kind of a woodsy tobacco scent. You got chamomile, balsam fir, tobacco, aloe, and let's see, bergamot and musk. So, if you like that kind of a thing, there it is. With the elixir number 1 is all about the menthol. Number 2 is all about the witch hazel. And this is all about the aloe and vitamin E. So, was that too quick? I got lunch ready. Oh, I don't know about that, Andy. I didn't count them. It doesn't take much. I kind of did that video, not necessarily just to get everybody into using 6 swirls and work it into the face, but it was kind of more so to show a method of loading from the tub that didn't create such a mess before you got it on your face, as well as showing that it really didn't take that much soap, and some people just needed to try to use more water. And the more water, the slicker it gets. You get the full benefit out of it. I feel pretty good, and I smell good. So awesome, Sean. Oh, thanks, Manny. Yeah, I think you'll like it. It's To me, it's more of a vintage, nostalgic type of scent, uh, 60s, 70s type of scent, you know, in aftershaves. Reminds me a bit of, I don't know if you've tried it or not, Jaguar for men, come in the green bottle. Man, that stuff was super. Comes out like a noxious cloud to begin with, but when it dries down, it's really great. Right, right, Andy. And that's you know, a lot of people have gotten used to other brands of soap and really just loading it like crazy. They often end up getting a whole lot more than they need in the brush. But the biggest problem that I see with it is they never really get it to its fullest potential by getting enough water in it. It ends up being a little bit pasty. And man, you know, if they get the water in it, they'll realize how much soap they're going to save for one, but also that it actually performs better with more water. So yeah, I guess maybe it would be a testimony to the quality of it, uh, that you're getting something for your money. You know, at least I hope you feel that way. This oh, YouTube always messes with me. Well, folks, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and hope you enjoyed it. Don't need to take up any more of your time. No, no. I did my tribute to Flash, but it isn't going to be a toe shave. It's that crazy Welshman uh, Pony Express. Smells like Welsh leather, English leather. All right, you guys have a good one. Bye, Joseph, Andy, Manny, shooting, and shooting. You're going to have to identify yourself. What is your name? I'm sure I know you. All right. Be good. Y'all have a good evening.